It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another live stream Q&A. This is Q&A 174. Sorry about the delay. I was just fixing up the camera. I don't know what's going on with the camera, but we're back now. So we can see who's on the chat. Giuseppe De Rosa, yo, what's up, Ash? How are you, Giuseppe? Glad you could join. And that's pretty much all the chat right now. And as you can tell, I am a little bit sick, so you're gonna have to bear with me when I lose my voice here. And let me know if there's any issues with the chat or with the stream as always. The audio, the lagging or anything like that. We should be good, but let me know if there's any issues. Not sure if Giuseppe's still with us, but no one else has joined yet, so we'll just give it a few minutes. And they recently did drop another teaser for season 10 of The Walking Dead, and also new portrait shots, which I thought were pretty cool. And they released some information about titles and synopsis of the first few episodes. So I'll be doing a video today or tomorrow for the teaser breakdown and also the character portrait discussion. They also released another photo, which I will cover in one of those videos. And most likely Sunday, I'll do the video on the title and synopsis for the first few episodes. First few episodes of season 10. So those videos will be coming up. Stay tuned for first the teaser breakdown and then the character portrait discussion, and then after that the discussion about the titles and synopsis for season 10 episodes. Giuseppe De Rosa, be right back, Ash. Alright, no problem. We're still waiting for more people to join anyway. Giuseppe De Rosa, I'm back, Ash. Welcome back. Kevin Leal, what do you think about the new Fear villain? It's too early to talk about the new villain, but I think just like all the villains on Fear the Walking Dead, there isn't depth. Yeah, it's a cool concept, but I think they're gonna run out of ideas for that villain pretty soon, and it's gonna take a nosedive in terms of development and character storylines for that character. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. Giuseppe De Rosa, could young Jeffrey Dean Morgan play Batman? Yeah, he could. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, you know, he's a pretty good actor. I don't know how good he would have been young, but you get what I mean. Giuseppe Rosa, who's your favorite DC hero? I'm not into DC or Marvel or anything like that. The only superhero movie that I really enjoyed and I watched was Batman Begins. Like the first few with Christian Bale. That's the only one that I actually enjoyed. The rest, I'm not really that excited about because it's not my cup of tea. Giuseppe Rosa, oh my god, Fear is just, yeah, Fear, it could definitely improve. It could do some improvement, character development, for story, for everything. Everything that you think about, it could improve on those. Giuseppe Rosa, Christian Bale's Batman was the best superhero series I've ever seen. Absolutely agree with you. The other one that I really enjoyed was the very first Spider-Man movie with, what was his name? What was the actor's name? Let me search him up. It should be easy, but his name is just not coming to me. Tobey Maguire, there we go. Tobey Maguire, his first Spider-Man was also pretty good. Or the first Spider-Man. If you take out all of that Hollywood stuff and make it a little more grounded in reality, then yeah, why not? As I was saying earlier, stay tuned for a video I'm going to drop probably tomorrow, not tonight, because this voice is not going to cope with me. But stay tuned for a video probably tomorrow on the teaser breakdown for the latest teaser that they released. And also the character portrait discussion for season 10. There's new character portraits dropped for Carol, Daryl, Michonne, Judith, Negan, Alpha, Beta, so stay tuned for that. And also, after that, on Sunday most likely, stay tuned for my discussion on titles and synopsis that was released for the first few episodes of season 10. We're gonna go maybe for another 10 minutes. This voice is not really coping with me, like I said. I wanted to go for a full Giuseppe De Rosa. Christian Bale's Batman was the most realistic hero ever. Absolutely. Giuseppe De Rosa, do you think The Walking Dead will ever be super popular again? Not as super popular as it was, but it's still going to be popular. But nowhere as close as how popular it used to be. I think that'll be super rare. Or that's super rare. And I think they would need to do something super exciting to get it as popular or more popular than it was. Giuseppe Rosa, don't worry, Ash, your voice is fine. It sounds fine, but it's difficult to speak because I'm losing my voice here. Giuseppe Rosa, will Negan survive to the end? In the TV show, I think it's possible that they're not going to have Negan just ride off into the sunset and keep him around. Whether he'll survive till the end, that's a different question. And I think there's room for it. Negan is a popular character. Jeffrey Dean Morgan portrays Negan in a great way. And, you know, Negan in the TV show is popular to a point because of Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So I think it's possible, but whether they want to go that route or not, that's a different question. Giuseppe De Rosa, will Rick return in the last season? It's possible. I think there's a possible scenario for that, but that depends whether Andrew Lincoln wants to come back at that point and whether it's even gonna go on for that long. Or we don't know how long it's gonna go for and how that's gonna work with the movies and all of that. Giuseppe De Rosa, when is Maggie coming back? If not in season 10, then I don't think she'll come back. Giuseppe De Rosa, will we ever see Heath in the Walking Dead movies? It's very possible. Giuseppe De Rosa, will we get the Walking Dead movie other than Rick? It's possible, but I don't think it'll be... I don't think it'll be related to the current events of The Walking Dead if they release something. It might be like a origin story or something entirely different than the current story. Giuseppe De Rosa, do you think that this new group in Fear is stronger than the Saviors? Absolutely not. They are a wannabe group. Or they want to be like the Saviors, I feel. But they're nowhere close. They're not as organized, I don't think. Giuseppe De Rosa, what you call the Saviors the main villains of The Walking Dead? Or would you call? In the comics, I would say it's up there, yes. In the TV show, I think... maybe it's more the Whispers than the Saviors. And I say that because they've developed the Whispers a lot better. A lot better. And they have marketed them a lot better than they have the Saviors. Giuseppe De Rosa, what if Carl didn't die? I think a lot of things would have been better, but a lot of things would have been worse, to be honest. A lot more characters wouldn't have had the time to shine. Or to develop. Alright, we'll go for another 5 minutes and then I gotta shut it down because I really can't speak anymore. Giuseppe, have you seen John Bernthal's Punisher show? I recommend it. I have not. It's in my it's in my bucket list to check out when I get when I get the time. I wanted to check out the new season of Stranger Things, but I just never got to it. So, I'll get to it sometime in the future. Hopefully soon, but we'll see. Giuseppe Rosa, do you think the princess is a trash character? I think it's a character that was cool in the comics, wasted mostly, and I don't think that type of character works in the TV show. Giuseppe De Rosa, will we ever see a huge character in The Walking Dead? It's possible. We have some already. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Samantha Morton. So I think it's possible. But it just depends. It has to fit the character that they're going to show or bring. Alright. I'll answer 4 more questions and I got to shut it down. Giuseppe Rosa, what if Christian Bale played as Rick Grimes? At this time, I can't see anyone else other than Andrew Lincoln playing Rick. But he could have been a good Rick. We don't know. Giuseppe Rosa, Andrew Lincoln's Rick Grimes is my favorite character of all time. Yeah, he's a pretty cool character. Andrew Lincoln did some great things with the Rick Grimes character. Giuseppe Rosa, did you buy Companion 4? Not yet. I plan to. When does it come out? I'm not sure. I have to check it out. How many more seasons are we getting? I think they could easily go to season 13 at this point. How many more seasons do you want? I don't have a preference as long as they end when it's at its high point. They don't end it when it's complete trash. I just hope we don't get to that point. Giuseppe Rosa, I tried to carry the stream, laugh my ass off. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Again, without you, this stream wouldn't really happen. So I'm glad you joined. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Hopefully next stream, my voice wouldn't be like this so I can actually stay on longer. and hopefully more people will join. But I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned for my videos, like I said, and we'll see you guys soon.